this moment is personable.
Need to bring you back to this scene here on I-77. Just as I said, that car fire is out. It has reignited, James. North 77 near Remount, mile marker 6. Wow, there must have been a lot of fuel in that, but just kind of re-sparked. It looked like there was just white smoke hanging out there for a while.
And we will certainly get back to the accolades of Johnson C. Smith coming up probably this afternoon on Live Impact, but we were looking at these pictures here. That whole car is now engulfed, Jane.
Yes, I can't tell exactly what the make of the car is, but oh my goodness, so dangerous. You have just the one car and then a truck in front of it. I don't know if it appears to be maybe a fender bender and then it just pulled off, or a Good Samaritan kind of case.
It's a good question. It's a good observation that we do have that truck carrying something there in
Some
front of it.
load.
But some sort of passenger vehicle. We have the Charlotte Fire Department, several firefighters here. So they've got the center and the right lane closed. The vehicle itself is in the right shoulder. They are still letting other drivers pass on the left-hand side, but talk about rubbernecking.
I mean, yeah, as you can imagine, with only one lane open and then so much to look at. I don't know if we have any kind of cameras or a map to see where that backup will extend.
Sure,
but this
working on
is,
that right now.
yeah, James working on that. But if this is North 77 near Remount Road that's heading into South End, Uptown, you could find delays out of the Pineville area, Nations Ford, coming up from 485. And, oh, wow, looking at this map, yeah, you can see that back, it doesn't take much to jam things up on 77 anyway, but this is just an awful drive, and now we're back to white smoke, by the way, so cross our
Yes.
fingers that fire is out, final.
And that
Full
white
stop.
smoke would be a good indication that they have water on the fire. Here's the map that you and I were just looking at, Jane, on the right-hand side for our viewers. We have Uptown there towards the top of the map. The fire, like you mentioned, right near Remount, just north of Billy Graham Parkway, not too far from our station.
Right.
And then you can see the northbound delays all red here, all the way back on
Is
77.
it in the South Carolina line?
Yeah, pretty much to that 485
Oh, okay,
interchange.
all right, so not quite Carowinds yet.
It does beg the question, what can I see from our station camera? So I'm going to pull that up
Okay.
right now, and that will go to our router 3, Jane, here in just a moment.
Copy that.
I think.
And so because that is so accessible from, I'm just thinking of some of the on-ramps onto I-77 northbound, including Tryon, Billy Graham, Clanton Road, you're going to hit this backup. And it is barely moving. And just might want to stick with those surface street alternatives, Tryon, or depending on where you want, maybe South Boulevard. Just go stick with South Boulevard on up to Uptown, something like that, and avoid I-77 altogether. I know, like, my way home all the time, right? You know, and I take for granted sometimes that I have one or three different ways to get home, but it is one of those things. It's like, oh, hopefully everybody looked at their GPS and not taking for granted. It's the midday, so traffic is usually light on I-77 at this point. But if you're just thinking, yeah, I-77 should be wide open, and now you got stuck into this jam up. And then the red coming on the going eastbound, James, is that Billy Graham?
That's Billy Graham. So I just updated
yeah.
our location. So we were saying Remount. We're not too far from Remount. We're probably more precisely between Billy Graham and Clayton. And so you're exactly right. That red that we're seeing on the traffic map there is cars coming down Billy Graham Parkway to meet up with 77, maybe trying to go around this.
Right.
We did also just observe that truck that was in the right shoulder has departed. So I don't know if they were involved or not, but they have since left, which is giving us a little bit different of a view here. I'm still trying to see. I don't know that we can actually see it from our station tower cam.
Okay.
But I am looking around just to see what other angles of this ongoing activity we might have.
No, that's good. I mean, so red means speeds under 10 miles an hour, even maybe 5 miles an hour, I would imagine. And another fire truck is pulling up to the scene, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's possible that at some point we only have that one lane open right now. I'd be curious to see if we keep that one lane open, or if we do in fact have a full road closure at some point. I did just find the view.
That very
here.
well
I'm
could
gonna
happen,
switch
too.
what's on the air.
Okay.
And I'm going to show people our view from our camera. But this is from our WCNC tower camera.
okay.
You can see right here through the trees. On the right-hand side, Jane, that is the CMS education
headquarters,
building.
yeah.
Right here in the Presley Park area. So we can see firefighters near that car fire here on 77 northbound.
Okay, so again, white smoke, that's better. The car fire is now not completely out, as we have seen just minutes ago, where we thought it was out and then it reignited because those hot spots can do that, and they've been known to do that. So the second fire truck pulling up to the scene, but you can see how closely they're working with that vehicle and taking out all the tools, I'm sure, to deal with matters there. We're also trying to learn the condition of the driver of the car. So we'll put out calls to medic as well. In the meantime, I don't know sure there's going to be some rubbernecking on the southbound side of 77.
Especially when those flames were shooting out.
Exactly. So just coming down from uptown, might want to give yourself some extra time, or perhaps just avoid 77 altogether. That's both directions. And take those surface streets, depending on where you need to go to and from the South Park, Midtown, South End areas. But yeah, so again, just looking at some of the smoke, looks like Tryon might be a good alternative, viable right now. Those usually kind of quickly fill up as well. I know James is pulling up a camera here as well. And when we need to also go here in a minute because of Charlotte today coming up at 11. So something to be aware of. Spread the word. Let your friends, family know if they have plans here in the next few minutes to get on I-77 that it is not the way to go at this time. Car fire, North 77 between Billy Graham and Clanton Road, right around Remount. So heads up for you. All right. Take care, everybody. We will see you again on WCNC Charlotte. I will be joining you at 4. Nick Sturdivant here on the hot seat at 12:30. But for now, Charlotte Today is up next. Have a great day.